I find so many parents like you are so concerned about getting their child into college that a lot of times they don't really stop to think about, okay, how am I going to pay for that? Now, in my dream world, it would be that they had already been saving for their child and they started that when their child was a baby. But the reality is that when I see families in senior year in the springtime, I can't tell you how many families have said to me, I wish I had known. I wish I had thought about this. I wish I had planned for this. And so it's great that you're thinking about, how am I going to pay for this now? And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you take advantage of all of the resources that are out there for you. And MEFA has so many. I mean, that's where we spend the bulk of our time, is working with families on the paying for college piece. Because it doesn't really matter. If your child gets into college and you can't afford it and you haven't really made the plan to pay, then the news that you're going to have to share with that child of, we can't send you to that college, is going to be devastating. So the first thing I like to say to families like yours is make sure that you sit down together as a family and talk about what is affordable. What does affordability mean? And I refer to them as kitchen table conversations. And they really should be. And I did it with my own children. It wasn't in the kitchen, it was around the coffee table in the living room. But we got to the same point, which is, this is what's affordable for us as a family. This is what we're willing to pay as your mom and dad. And we really suggest that you think about how you're going to pay, or how are you going to contribute, and what's going to be your responsibility as the student. So I think it's important that families have that conversation and be realistic about it going into the whole process.